Somebody call a doctor because Bad Medicine's back! Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Marvel's What If. This is Season 3, Episode 3. Look, the last one was a lot of fun. I just can't wait to see where we go from here. Might have the Winter Soldier in this one, judging by the title.
Yeah, 1 was here, 2 was here. Let's see if 3 can keep going higher and higher, and I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to find that out.
Yeah, look, every episode of all the seasons so far have been super entertaining for me. Love this show. One of my favorite from Marvel. Can't wait to see what this episode brings.
Yep, looking forward to it. Let's go!
December 1991, the night the Winter Soldier came to assassinate Howard and Maria Stark.
Civil War.
How could a night so pivotal in the lives of the Avengers, an event whose ramifications
Look
would
who's
be
there.
felt for decades, how could it have gone so differently?
Well,
That was cool.
time.
Had Cap and the Winter Soldier fighting.
David Arbor.
Space.
Bastion Stan,
Lawrence
Fishburne,
Larry Fishburne.
America Ferrera,
It's more than
You don't know that guy, do you?
sure, Michael. No, I don't know who Kif is either.
It's a prism
Maybe if we saw him.
Vandermeer.
endless possibility,
Little shoot.
Endless.
where a single choice can branch out into infinite realities,
Dun, 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 dun,
creating
dun,
alternate
dun,
worlds
dun,
from the
dun,
ones
dun.
you know.
Boy, Disney's given us the not the clearest picture in the
I
world
am the
here.
Watcher.
Yeah, Disney has not been good.
I am your guide through these vast new realities.
Closed captioning is clear.
I don't get it.
That's about it.
What if?
What if?
You've got to be kidding me. You want me to go undercover as a data input manager in Ohio?
Senior data input.
Senior.
The Rook has sent new intel.
I've never heard of this crook.
I am speaking of the Rook. The American sleeper agent has intel on a high-value target.
General Dreykov.
Really? You have to take that call?
Karpov. There's a mission. I need you to defrost the Winter Soldier.
The Winter Soldier! That piece of Hydra trash! Maybe it's time for the Red Guardian to spread his wings. Go somewhere that will appreciate my skills. Celebrate that!
Spread those
Dragon!
wings.
What are you going to do, huh? Put in an application at S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Then the Red Guardian shall demonstrate his value once again.
All right.
Swipe the files.
See, he is smarter than you'd think.
The average bear.
Желание, шавы, темнат.
Playing Tetris on a Game Boy.
Ready to comply.
A little bit different point of view here.
Name,
I am Bob Toledo.
business, or pleasure.
Well, I come for the pleasure of doing business. Whoa! The mission is to steal the fancy serum.
No witnesses.
No murder! The Red Guardian is
No
Russia's
mercy.
greatest super spy. Anyone can kill, bang, bang, easy peasy, but I am the night. I am the wind. I am here and then vanish without a trace.
Batman?
No witnesses.
Witnesses why Stark runs back to his capitalist pig friends and warns them that the revolution is coming and he wears red and white and that you were here too, huh? Behold my technique.
Oh.
Whoa.
So it wasn't Cap in the beginning.
I wonder if we're going to get this in the Thunderbolts.
He's
It's a biter. Biting is cheating.
It looked like something out of Despicable Me there for a minute.
You have failed your mission, soldier. Your team has been compromised. You're on your own for extraction. Over.
Typical Red Room borscht. They say they care, but do they?
Mission failure. I never fail.
He lives.
How about that?
For now,
Aha! Foisting capitalist greed onto the working man! I don't blame you, sister. You've been brainwashed by the bourgeoisie pigs who force you into paper hats and servitude.
Sir, all I asked was if you wanted fries with that.
Demand a revolution! The nuggets of chicken are yours for the taking.
Alexei.
Your masters have you slinging burgers, but when do you get to eat?
I'm a vegetarian fart knocker.
Secret legend who will flip the U.S. hegemony like a monopoly board. The man who will unite the workers and reshape history.
Alexei.
Now we must acquire transport.
Oh, here we go.
Charger.
Lenin smiles at
Gets out and spits.
and he parked right in the handicap.
Yeah.
Too fast for
For
you.
you.
Oh, it will.
Russia's the best. Oh.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. This kind of gets me excited for Thunderbolts with these two.
yeah.
A little bit.
This guy's doing his Tommy Lee Jones impression from The Fugitive.
I'll handle this one.
Oh boy.
Hey, where are you fellas headed?
Sisters.
Yes, to visit our sister. It's her birthday.
You guys are brothers. What'd you get your sister for her birthday? Because I cannot for the life of me figure out what to get my wife for Christmas.
Television.
You got her a sweater and a television? Wow.
Right in the back seat.
Story. But where are you really headed? Step out of the vehicle and keep your hands.
One.
Whoa, hey!
Wow, he was again with the gun.
He was going for it.
Over his eye.
Let's go round up some super soldiers.
You're gonna chase a old Charger with that?
The Jeep Grand Cherokee.
It is like a great ballet of violence. Oh,
I like the music they got going on.
I was just gonna mention the music.
pow, pow, pow.
Where did he get that from?
Oh jeez.
Dad, stop swerving. I told you, Dad.
Hey, this is federal property!
Come on, man. You know what Karl Marx said about machines? They make men lazy.
Make men lazy.
Winter Fox and the
Winter Fox.
Sir, what are you? You're never gonna catch them on foot!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, sir, I see
Yeah.
you.
Remember Lawrence Fishburne's character in Ant-Man?
I did not remember
That
at
slipped my
all.
mind. That slipped my mind. That's correct.
He's always going to be Morpheus to me. Of course.
Oh jeez.
That is awesome.
This is a quality automobile, which is a credit to the workers' union that did.
Selma Louise.
Yeah. Are they going to hold hands?
There we go.
Nowhere else to be today.
Word for word.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Oh,
Thelma Louise?
But you guys just
I've
spoiled
only
it.
seen it once.
Well, that's an iconic scene.
The scene I've seen,
Yeah.
but I don't know the words they said.
There it goes. It's got a young Brad Pitt in it, I believe.
That I do know. The cowboy with the hair dryer. Oh yeah.
You doing it there?
That's awesome. They've been in season 3 involving the Watcher a little bit more than usual.
Oh, the poor car.
Besides, I once wrestled Bigfoot with my bare hands.
What?
Nah, it was just a mountain lion. But the point is, these yahoos don't scare me.
that's because Bigfoots aren't real.
I see you.
Says you.
I thought Harry and the Hendersons was a
Thomas guy?
documentary. No?
They're extinct.
This will garner me a commendation. Maybe even a medal. Ah, you're hurt. Why didn't you say something?
The Winter Soldier never complains.
Stop it.
Love
You're
third
scaring
person
the
talking.
kittens. Let me.
You're scaring. I didn't give a shit.
Well.
Look at you. You are a strong man with big brain. Close your eyes.
No.
Close.
No.
Close it. Close.
Close.
What's the first thing you see?
I see. I see.
Come on.
Is that a unicorn?
The festival. Yeah, Coney Island.
I see Coney Island.
See, you are somebody. You are the great Coney Island hero. Maybe something nice, some heated seats, yeah?
They had that in 91.
Would have been
Your higher end stuff.
pretty limited, but
He's got Zach Morris's phone.
Do I need to remind you that mission failure will not be tolerated?
No, sir.
no, sir.
I did appreciate the Batman-like eyebrows.
Oh, look at that automobile he got.
Hey, smile, huh? Chudeta.
Nah.
It's like Outrun on the NES there.
And I traded the Russians some information on Stark's hunky-dory serum, tit for tat. And in return, you two idiots were supposed to kill the Starks.
Yeah.
Well, they scrape his name off Stark Industries, but instead, Howard Stark's sitting eating tapioca in a hospital. I'm talking to you, stupid Siegfried and angry Roy.
Well, I mean,
Any man who thinks money is the root of all evil is obviously poor. Now, the country on this planet doesn't
Poor.
really
It's almost like he had to spit with a P. Poor.
Only you know about this mission failure.
It's not something you brag about.
Oh! Right out the window of the Venetian.
oh,
Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man right there.
I'm jumping.
Go ahead.
Red Room Task Force.
Oh, these guys don't stand a chance.
Bunch of red shirts.
Yep.
The trumpets are calling!
I was going to say aim for the bushes.
Oh, our Russians spare the Starks, but not Baldy?
Something about this math isn't adding up.
Back.
Nice moves. Okay.
Runs like somebody else we know.
Murdering! You are doing so well!
No, he's not. No, that's what it's.
Jackpot.
Go! Hey, little man.
Oh, right in the shin.
Oh, that was cool.
Got him, though.
Yeah. Got him. Ooh, big bump. Still running like that.
You take the beer?
Yeah.
Or champagne,
Wine?
whatever.
You mean he told you to...
Take this and run. I'll buy you time to escape.
No, they betray me. I betray them!
No.
The Red Room has enough soldiers. We'll fight together.
All right.
Should have just kept it just in case.
You never know.
For future possibilities and options. He's letting it happen.
Yeah.
On my count, gentlemen.
Couldn't you plug your ears or something?
3,
Возвращение на родину.
2,
Just do it now.
1.
Грузовой вагон.
Didn't work.
Boy or a gun.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get a quick fist to the face.
Yeah. Oh, look at that shot.
It's your friendships that change the course of history, even when they end.
When they end.
Where's Shostakov? Where is he?
I told you. He's dead.
I want details. I want to see his body.
He died a Russian hero.
Oh.
War that Russia helped us win.
We won. You helped. Could be persuaded to fill out an application.
Oh, look at that symbology there.
Oh, those old gym
Oh, the
teachers.
Avengers theme.
Yep.
Oh, instead
of Captain America, it's Captain Russia. Or is it both of them?
We get both.
It's him.
There
Okay,
it is. All right.
Now this, what if Howard the Duck got hitched?
What? Oh no, that's
This one was pretty entertaining.
This one was, this is one where I found myself looking over at the clock, being like, "Oh no, there's only 15 minutes left. Oh no, there's only 10 minutes left," because I wanted more of these two together. This was a lot of fun. Look, if they made Gru from Despicable Me somehow into the Marvel universe, this is pretty much what he would be. The Red Guardian. A lot of fun. David Harbour. I can't wait to see him in the Thunderbolts. He was great in here. And I got to believe that some of these what ifs, look, I know not all of them, but I got to believe some of them are maybe little trial balloons to see how certain combinations might work. Not saying that this one was for the Thunderbolts, but look, I think
it was already done.
Yeah, because it was already done. But I think they've done a number of them where they've kind of maybe teased it just to see what the reception might be. And look, who doesn't love a great buddy team up action adventure? I guess show, I'll say, because it's not a movie. So show with, car chases and fight scenes and jokes. And it was everything you want from some buddy comedy. And of course, it's fun with the Red Guardian putting his twist on things, with Winter Soldier's very much deadpan humor. But I was surprised to see him, and maybe this is something for some of you Marvel folks can help me out a little bit, that he was able to beat the reprogramming or the trigger words or whatever it is that they use, that he was able to beat those there and that it didn't work on him. I found that kind of interesting. But other than that, this was just a lot of fun. Of course, we got Lawrence Fishburne back. I almost called him Larry. I know he doesn't like that. He's letting me know. But we got Lawrence Fishburne back as I didn't even catch what they called him, what his superhero was. I think Goliath, I think it was. Goliath. But so that was fun to have him. And he was doing his best Tommy Lee Jones from The Fugitive. I want you to search every farmhouse, outhouse, and hen house out here to try to find these two. That was a lot of fun. I got to believe that was a little bit of an homage to The Fugitive, because it sure felt like it to me. But this one was just a lot of fun. Again, I liked this one more than the first one with the Godzilla type thing. And I'd probably put it somewhere on par with the second one. Look, I know we're not going to rank these all the way through, but we're so early into the series, I figured I might as well. So this one was a lot of fun, and now it's got me even more hyped for the Thunderbolts when we eventually get there.
I said in the beginning, I hope that this is better than 2, or it keeps getting better and better. And I think it did. This one was so much fun. This reminded me of a classic late 80s, early 90s action, like you said, buddy comedy, where they're getting everything done. Like you have the one that's serious and the one that's just cracking jokes. David Harbour is like perfect in this role of the Red Guardian, just crushing it as he does. I mean, he was great. Obviously, we saw him in Black Widow. He was amazing in that.
I think those two
These two need to watch before we get to Thunderbolts.
I've seen Black Widow.
Just you then. Well, and then getting Ben Foster back in with Larry Fishburne, who was an Ant-Man and Wasp, who was the antagonist for part of it and what have you. But having the 80s and 90s action comedy all throughout this was great. We saw a little Thelma and Louise there, which they directly did it, and they actually said the quote. We just didn't see him hold hands as they went off with the iconic shot. But just everything in this episode was so much fun. We had a little bit of heart to heart with them in the vet clinic, but just other than that, there was so much action. There was so much comedy. It's everything you would want in a quote unquote like action comedy comic movie / TV show in this case. So this was probably my favorite one of this season so far, which is high praise because 2 was really good. But this one so far for me, I was laughing throughout the whole thing, getting you guys laughing with everything, getting called a fart knocker. I think I haven't heard that since early 90s, which is when this took place.
That was my old Beavis and Butthead line, I think.
So it was just classic on everything.
Was that the same burger joint from Loki, you guys think?
Loki was...
seemed like the setup was...
Loki, I thought was McDonald's.
Was it McDonald's?
Yeah, it was a
seen
McDonald's.
Diamond Dave, can you show the car again when they get in it?
But other than that, it was a fun, entertaining ride that I absolutely loved. These two played well off of each other. Hopefully it's a preview of Thunderbolts and how they work off of each other in a live action versus just voices, because they might have actually filmed Thunderbolts a movie before actually providing their voices for here. So you never know. They could have
been in tandem too.
Or in tandem. So their chemistry was just working so well on screen. They're like, hey,
I doubt it, but
we got to bring it to here too. So absolutely loved it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this was so much fun. And I think, I'm looking back trying to see what sort of buddy scenes we got. Look, the fact that they gave us the old Dodge Charger and the two guys in it going through the cornfield, it's like, okay, Duke's a hazard, right? And even the paint on the car, look, it's not the Starsky and Hutch paint, but it is a red and a white scheme. Of course, Starsky and Hutch, very famous, 70s, 80s buddy cop TV show type thing. I just ironically the other day saw on YouTube in one of my rabbit hole things that I went down, the In the Air Tonight scene from Miami Vice with Crockett and Tubbs, and it kind of felt when they were cruising through Vegas, one of the shots that they did was that famous epic scene from Miami Vice. Of course, Miami Vice, another cop duo thing. Yep. So I think they took a lot of those and kind of worked them into this particular episode, which I could not have appreciated more. Again, you'll have to help us out in the comments if those are Easter eggs that I'm kind of working in on my own, or if that's what they had meant to do. But a great combination, two very different personality types. And look, I think they could absolutely make a movie with just these two. Look, I don't know how a buddy cop comedy would go over, but look, David Harbour and Sebastian Stan both do incredible jobs with these characters. And again, this is just another reason why I love this series so much. They have so much creativity that they do here. They do all kinds of fan service, and this one was up there with my favorites from this series. Look, I don't know that you're going to get better than the Die Hard one, but the buddy cop thing, and now that you mention it, I do think that burger joint was the one from Loki. Of course, the Thelma and Louise reference. I haven't seen the movie, but you have to have grown up under a rock not to know the scene with them driving off the cliff. So
that kind of almost had the Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man scene from the hotel where they jump into the pool. Now it didn't go exactly the same, but it gave me and Diamond Dave those vibes.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Loved it.
It was okay. So it was McDonald's.
It was McDonald's. Okay, so it wasn't just a burger.
What I'm thinking is that they could still have had the same store,
right? They didn't get the rights to use McDonald's.
Either way, I absolutely love this one. David Harbour, he's perfect for the Red Guardian. And again, it might have made the cut, maybe not, but I do hope we get to see a lot of this banter in Thunderbolts. I'm more excited now to see Thunderbolts just based on this. And yes, I'm kind of hinging on that fact that we're going to hopefully get that kind of banter between these two, which I think we're going to, because if the trailer made it seem like, well, it didn't make it seem like we had Winter Soldier chasing after him at some point in the trailer. So I'm hoping that banter does happen. Either way, still excited for it. The story, I completely forgot about Lawrence Fishburne being in Ant-Man and the Wasp until you said that. I'm like, oh yeah, the college or wherever they were. Yeah. And he was dressed in the sweater thing, whatever. So yes, completely forgot about Lawrence Fishburne being, because that was the only one time that I saw it, which was for the channel.
Yeah, that's like over a year ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. So cool to have him in here. I actually wouldn't mind seeing Lawrence Fishburne playing this kind of character in like a full out Ant-Man like in the MCU. I think that would actually be intriguing. But of course, I'm sure there's. I mean, they did it with Michael Douglas.
Oh, de-aging?
Yeah,
By like 30 years.
So, well, not that he needs to be de-aged, but I know sometimes the age might be a factor for what they want to do for certain storylines and whatever.
Might be.
Well, they could always put that in post, but either way. So very, very entertaining. I would, so far out of season 3, this one is my highest ranking one. Now I know we got several more to do, but so far this is the best one for me.
It was definitely the one that I didn't want to end. Like I was looking, I'm like, why are these only 25 minutes? You know,
and we always harp on the times, and this one was like definitely one that they could have gone another 10
because
minutes.
a lot of them, it's perfect. It's a nice, tight, compact story, and it works. But with this one, I was like, you could have gave me a little.
I mean, just him running.
Well, that exaggerated run was perfect.
Yeah,
I hope we
the
see
head
that in the film too.
And how wide his turn was to like go towards the police officers as he was doing it.
Help us out in the comments and let us know what references we were all getting.
And you'll get a better understanding of how David Harbour is too in Black Widow when you watch it here. So there was, it's pretty good. I don't want to spoil anything, but
man.
Still good.
He won me over in Stranger Things. I'm sold. So
and he did a great job in Gran Turismo. He's been doing great.
He's a likable guy.
He started on that underrated gem.
Yeah, no kidding.
More folks need to see that one.
Oh, we are excited now for Thunderbolts because of this What If, and hopefully you all enjoyed as much as we did. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next What If.
Congratulations.
Oh boy.
Positively quelling right now.
You can already hear Seth Green.
I want to get the light on
9
your eyes.
hours of labor. I look. I'm covered in sweat.
Is that supposed to be?
It's Kat Dennings'
character.
Yeah.
It's our baby.
Oh my god!
It's an egg.
No, it's gonna hatch in the
Poor cat.
She
just laid an egg.
Darcy the Duck's
She laid an
changed.
egg.
Little did they know their child was destined to change everyone else's too.
Change everyone else's.
Oh. Well, she was doing pretty well for pushing out an egg.
Seth Green.
What's Kat Dennings' character? Because I feel like they have written so much stuff, but I don't know.
Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, but he did.
Michael Rooker.
Darcy.
Darcy. That's Josh Brolin is in it. Wow. Ooh, they got some heavy hitters in this one too. Jared Butler.
Endless possibilities.
That's Gerard's brother.
Yeah, Jared.
Where a single choice can branch out into infinite realities. I am your guide to these vast new realities. Follow me.
Ponder the question.
Ponder the question.
What if?
What if?
Yeah!
Oh, yes!
What a good Kiss song.
There we go.
That could change the world.
Shut up, Watcher.
An intergalactic blowout thrown by the party prince of Asgard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Who's that's right.
And Howard the Duck to Darcy Lewis.
This is what happened.
It was so much more.
Oh my gosh. Elvis!
Howard and Darcy's lives weren't the only ones changed by Thor's Midgard Rager.
Midgard Rager.
As the worlds of Earth and the cosmos became forever intertwined, just like Howard and Darcy.
Singing along.
They want their song back.
That's so funny.
I thought it was 79. Yeah, I was going to say it was 70s.
What, torture?
Hey, we worked really hard on those two-part harmony.
Look. See?
With what? Torture?
Fast asleep?
I don't appreciate how this
The Watcher.
Quack.
It'll be an experience you'll never forget.
Hi there, Sam.
There he is.
Adventure has no boundaries.
Howard, have you seen this itinerary?
Look at the Bjorn.
Come on, I want to hit that buffet before everyone breathes on it.
Oh.
That was a trap. What is this? Speed 2 cruise control?
Already. I got eyes on the package. Inform the buyer we'll intercept it all.
There's
Michael
Rooker.
Rooker.
This Very
This
nice.
is just too much. Look at us.
Lay for your neck.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's legit.
Please, I insist. On the SS Grandmaster, it's not a bad decision if you don't remember it.
Howard, it's the guy.
If you don't remember it.
I gotta fight this guy.
Now, of course, our guests of honor have a special seat reserved for them at the head of the table.
Right next to him.
Cheers, well bad.
Acknowledge me!
It's in the board. They heard
Settle
it.
down.
It has to lift him up higher than them.
Today's special is an entree. Like
What is going on?
Turned up 2 worlds.
true cosmic wonder.
It's hilarious. They made him look, not him.
Homemade. Oh, is this something?
No.
Oh, they're gonna crack the egg.
Darcy, they want to eat the baby.
Oh, duh, Howard. We've got a Hannibal Lecter situation.
Well, this is messed up.
But I was hoping to grab a little something to go. Ta-ta!
Coast clear. Let's get to the life rafts.
Right, here we go.
Howard, are you sure you can fly this?
Are you kidding? I'm a duck. I
The
was
keys are on the
horrified.
sun visor.
Class.
Over.
Shove over.
Faster, baby, faster. We almost got him.
Come on. Get it together, Darcy. This is just like Galaga. This is just like Galaga.
Galaga.
No, not really.
More like Life Force.
Star Fox 64.
Oh, they missed it.
What? It just disappeared.
But they were right.
I don't know what we were thinking. Nothing good ever happens on a cruise.
It's about the Convergence case, sir. This couple could be the lead we've been waiting for.
And what did you say the name was?
That would be the Ducks, sir.
Yeah.
First the Grandmaster, now the Ravagers. Why are all these people after our baby?
I assure you, Mr. and Mrs. the Duck, recovering your egg has become S.H.I.E.L.'s priority number 1.
Oh, yeah, you and everyone else in the galaxy, apparently. What the hell's so special about our kid anyway?
Howard.
How?
Well, I mean.
Birth of a great new power.
Do you think it's our child?
Because deep down, I always knew our little champ was destined for big things.
Our little champ.
We'll see to it your egg stays out of the wrong hands. Fury out!
Oh, God, I wish they would do that in the movies.
Where?
Nowhere.
What?
Nowhere.
Well, they've got to be going somewhere.
Nowhere.
Oh, here we go.
Where are they going?
Who's on first?
I'm sorry, Captain, but Dormammu does not come to bargain.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yondu.
Whoa. That's.
No.
Did we just lose Yondu again?
I think it was just maybe a temporary brainwashing, maybe.
Oh, I can't believe you escaped through the sewage tunnel.
By the way, that was a classic cheesy 80s line. He's been collected.
Very. Just blended right in. Did the same thing in Conan the Barbarian.
we need Howard in the movies.
Bravo. Yeah, that's right.
Crushing it.
Crushing it.
Well,
That's our baby.
No, there's got to be something we can do.
what kind of wild shit are we going to see here?
Behold! Dark Master Dormammu!
Oh, what? Oh, Dormammu. Oh, he's one of the most powerful entities in Marvel.
Powerful vessel to
He
serve
wants
as
an
your
egg?
host body.
Host body.
I understand enough to know that the galaxy will be safest with that egg in S.H.I.E.L.'s hands.
S.H.I.E.L.'s hands?
Thanks, but no thanks, my dude.
Your Honor.
Recovering gambling addict, thank you. I got the chip. That's the wrong chip.
That's the wrong chip.
Whoa.
Yes, you need some help.
Orienting your perspective.
Oh boy.
Oh,
what are we doing?
That's how it's going to be.
Oh.
We need Strange back.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Wongers.
Wongers.
Well, look at us, like an intergalactic Bonnie and Clyde.
Have you seen that movie, Howard? It does not end great for them.
Damn.
Not to worry. I know just the place where we can chill.
For too long, Jotunheim has been relegated.
Jotunheim?
But with this, the 9 realms will have no choice
Tommy!
but to bear witness to our glorious purpose.
You see Kratos in the background?
Dude, we didn't come here for a sales pitch. We came for your help.
Do you know, I thought so, and let me just cut to the chase. I can't wait to be your baby's godfather.
Kind of on the lam from a couple of cops.
And sorcerers.
Pirates, too.
So,
Whoa, is that guest already? Hang on, wait, our soft opening isn't for a few days.
Soft opening.
Mr. and Mrs. the Duck, I told
The
you
Duck?
to leave this to us.
St. Nicholas Fury. Let's go.
Sir Nicholas Fury.
Oh, Father.
So much for this grand opening of yours, my son.
These are my friends. See them to safety, yes?
Or we can take this
Dad, what are you doing? Give it back.
and return Jotunheim to its former glory.
No return to former
This is
glory.
embarrassing.
Nobody move. Surrender the
What if it's not what they think?
Dodd.
See? I told you.
Oh,
There goes your hotel.
There goes the soft opening.
I don't think it's who you think it is. Now, where is this egg I saw written in the stars?
Russell Crowe. I mean, it's not whose voice.
Yeah, but they're trying.
Hear me and rejoice.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, these
guys
guys.
too?
An egg? You called me for an egg?
It's magical?
What? Ah, brilliant.
Oh. Ah.
And there goes your trust fund.
All of it?
All of it? Oh,
That's because of the rumbling.
The rumbling.
We were brought together for something more.
I always knew it too.
Are we going to get the reveal?
That's a lot.
Oh,
So they still have to pay Gene Simmons if they're humming it? I mean,
probably.
well, they already used it in full at the beginnings.
come on, give us the reveal. Got to.
Here we go.
Yep.
The egg is activated.
Who's it going to be? What's it going to be?
Who's it gonna be?
Why is it gonna be?
How is it going to be?
Power.
So pure. It's divine.
So beautiful.
Well.
She.
No, they're
Hit the
playing it
music.
again. Of course they are.
All right, Colton.
I'm good, boss. So, what do you think of the resort?
Egg is taking on everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, until
Well,
now.
it's getting to be a lot, though.
Howard the baby!
For a second there, I thought it was going to do like the Thanos dust as soon as they touched him.
Okay, this was fun, but I have an orchard to get to.
Did he? Did
It just said on a Disney.
did
On Disney Plus. On a what if?
Right on Disney Plus.
Well, there's some parents that are going to be answering some questions.
Mommy, what's an orgy? Well, it's a party.
It's a party for Zeus.
Well, it could have been mispronounced, right? Maybe he was like saying orange G.
Oh my goodness!
I need to go get an orange.
Oh, look at that!
I think there's gonna be some explaining.
Power that great is safest with his family.
Very out! Very out!
You can say it.
You guys got this. Fury out!
There you go. Got it.
Just gonna
Fury out!
Never been one to turn down a free trip, but there's only one place in the world I want to be.
Even in an endless universe, there's no place like home. And parents are the greatest heroes of all.
So they've got like one of the most powerful beings in the whole universe now.
Oh, our little birdie. She's perfect.
Byrdie duck.
Oh. I think you do kiss again.
Just wait until you hit that little crack in the floor.
Yep, that's when it. No.
It's all and that little creak in the door.
Yep.
Of course, they wouldn't do that in the animated.
What did you do in the bottle?
There it is.
She hates the color.
Why'd we get her this color?
There it is.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
It's always interesting with Howard the Duck. You never know what direction they're going to go with Howard the Duck. We've had bits and pieces of him dropped in. I think there was some, was it post credits he was in some of the movies? Maybe they showed a shadow of it, and he's been featured a little bit here in the What Ifs. But look, I had no idea what they were going to do with this or where the story was going to go, and it turned out that Darcy and Howard gave birth to like arguably the most powerful being in the universe that everybody wanted. Was throwing out those electrical bolts to the point where even Zeus said, "I'm out of here." He had somewhere to go.
Go see an orange.
He had to
Be its own being.
Not sure if that's how it was, but yeah, look,
check the tape.
Either way, this was interesting. The thing that I wonder about with Howard the Duck, and I want to hear from you guys, is look, he works great in the cartoon because you're in a cartoon animated type universe. Look, and I know they've done amazing things with the CGI. It's obviously not going to be the Howard the Duck we got from the late 80s with Leah Thompson. But I don't know if I want Howard the Duck in really heavily featured in a movie because I'm afraid it would lose some of the magic of the little bit you see him when he drops in. It's like it's just that right amount. I'm not sure if we would want him. Certainly, I don't think a standalone movie, but even I don't know how heavily you'd want to feature him in maybe like if they did another Guardians type movie or something where he would be available or in that space. So I kind of like that we're just doing it with the what ifs. He's maybe featured in a post-credit scene here and there. I think that really works. Because this showed that it worked. This one was a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. Nothing was really too serious. So many of the greatest villains and enemies in the universe were acting kind of like goofs, tripping all over themselves. Thanos comes down. He's like, "You called me back for an egg," and his right-hand guy there got all sheepish. "Oh, it's a magical egg," and he was like one of the most biggest ass kickers in all of Marvel.
They had a Groupon at first. They were there for a room.
Right. So it's funny to see some of these most feared villains that you've seen throughout the universe where they've just laid waste to our heroes, to kind of see them being goofy and silly like they were in this episode. And we didn't get a real reveal of why they wanted the egg necessarily, other than it was born under a certain cosmic lineup of whatever it might be. So that was kind of fun. But look, I think they just wanted to give Howard the Duck a little bit of a vehicle, let him run a little bit, spread those wings, and see what they would get out of it. And this was certainly entertaining, for the compact animated series that it was. I'm not sure if it works in any other medium.
Yeah, for me, this was a very fun episode to watch. There was a lot of comedy. I loved all the cameos of all our baddies throughout Marvel. I mean, we had one of them that he's like one of the most powerful beings that they were trying to give the egg to at first. He hasn't gotten much love, but like all the other characters in there, and I thought Howard and Darcy did a great job. Well, Kat Dennings and Seth Green playing the characters, just like making this a nice funny comedy from start to finish about a duck and a woman falling in love and having an egg with a alignment of planets, and then just turning out that this egg could be the most powerful being in the universe and trying to protect it, and showing that, you know, parents will protect it at all costs. I love the classic where they can't read the menu, so they had to do the translation. Yeah. And I remember it from a Simpsons episode where they're like, how to make 50 humans. Then it was how to make 50 humans food, how to make food out of 50 humans, and all this other stuff. Like, it was one of those classic things where it had to slowly show itself.
How to serve man.
Yep, how to serve man. And then it turns out it was, you know, all about the egg. But then going through, like, I was hoping we could get the collector. Obviously, we saw we didn't have Benicio del Toro, but we have the great Jeff Goldblum sound-alike as
whoever sounded
he does
like
a
Jeff
great job,
was,
and he
spot on,
and he really dives into it, which really is amazing when he does that. DJ Foam actually in this episode is what he was, and then going back to like how the Thor party phase, which is how they met. So it's a great callback to a few. Was that first season? That was season 2.
I think it was season 2.
Season 2. So then it was great to see. Then Loki was like trying to have this nice business venture. He was gonna have a soft open and all this other stuff. So that was also awesome. And then bringing in Zeus and having him be a goofball like Russell Crowe was. So yes, it's kind of refreshing in a way to see see them be more slapsticky and like break character, as opposed to like maybe there's some comics out there where they are a little more funny and have a few more jabs versus the movies where they're super serious, especially Thanos. It's like we've seen in the other what ifs. You know? In the other what ifs though too, we've seen Thanos where he's just, you know, a happy kind of go lucky guy here. He's part of a crew trying to save, you know, the universe instead of doing what he did ultra serious throughout the whole Marvel cinematic universe. So it's kind of refreshing in a way to see him be all slapsticky, because that's what you're going when you're getting what if. You're not doing super serious material here. But they did get a little serious with We'd Do Anything for a Child, and then, but then they break right into a song and dance of Kiss, We're Made for Loving You. So it just it works. Times. It just worked all together, and this was another fantastic episode. I loved it.
Yeah, what a fun ride this one was. Look, if you're gonna pick any song, I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. Kind of, it's an interesting song. Not actually, as I had mentioned, I don't know if it's going to make the cut. A lot of the hardcore Kiss fans from the early and mid 70s, when they released that one in 79, said they sold out to disco and got away from their rock and roll roots. So it was a little controversial at the time. Ended up being one of the more popular songs. But in any regard, a lot of fun that they used that throughout the course of this particular episode. I agree with Mason Quinn. Look, I think Howard the Duck is, you can have episodes like this. You can kind of, work them in for some cameos and some films, and I think it's enjoyable to see them. I'd be hesitant to see, not hesitant. I would be concerned to see them try to throw them into a feature film. But who knows? Yeah, I have it on VHS. I think it's on VHS at my parents' house still somewhere. It's stuffed away in the archives.
Fire up that VCR.
But and I don't even remember what the premise of the movie was anymore. I just remember the bad guy and Howard the Duck and Leah Thompson. That's pretty much it. But this was a lot of fun. Surprised they went the adult route with with Zeus's comment there. That was interesting. But just showing that they're trying to. Look, they're trying really hard to have people enjoy these episodes, have a laugh. They did some goofy stuff with Thanos and with Loki and some of our other notoriously bad or notorious rather characters from our favorite Marvel films. So again, another very creative, well done thing. A little messed up that they were gonna turn them into a brunch omelet. Yeah. That was interesting. People held the egg in very high regard, but they all had different reasons for wanting it, and it turned out to just be a cute baby Byrdie the duck. Look, another fun episode. Kudos to Marvel on really just crushing all of these and giving very lighthearted, very fun watch-alongs, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season brings.
Yeah, kudos to getting that track for Kiss. I enjoy that track. Back in the day, I know some folks probably weren't too thrilled with it. I know some hardcore Kiss fans probably aren't still thrilled with it.
It's
but
a big deal in Detroit Rock City.
I'm just happy they didn't get that as the needle drop, because That goddamn song is so overplayed.
No, I mean the movie Detroit Rock City, that was a theme in there they joked about Kiss doing a disco song.
Oh, yeah. Right. And I'm just saying, I'm glad they didn't do Detroit Rock City.
Yeah, something
that
different.
Is so overplayed, so overused. So glad you went in the catalog a little bit further, which I wish they would do with some, because like I can't listen to the radio anymore on any station. It's the same fucking 15 tracks. So glad like I said, glad they went in and at least grabbed a single hit and then pulled that one out instead of just the old go-tos. That line by Zeus, surprised that was in there. So folks, let me know if these writers for this episode were the writers for the Die Hard one. If not, take these writers, put them in a room, have them do one. I think season 3 here's the last one, but just have one wild season 4 what if with just those writers, and let's see what they come up with, because I think it would be damn near greatness of the Marvel what ifs if that were to happen. I know it's not going to, but if it were, that would be my pitch. This episode was actually surprisingly very entertaining from start to finish. I feel like you guys were saying, anytime we're starting to get Howard the Duck on these, it's actually kind of a wild ride, which I appreciate. And as far as the films go, I know I said it in one of the what ifs, I don't want him being like the full focus of a featured film. I just want him coming in and out. Give us a little bit here, give us a little bit there. Nothing too, not where he's the lead, because I think that would be a good sweet spot for Howard the Duck, just like he kind of is in here for the most part. So I do hope we see a little bit more in the future films of Marvel. I doubt it, but it would be great. But otherwise, if not, these what ifs were a great vehicle to be like, hey, just a reminder, Howard Duck is
he's still out
part
there.
Of the world. And as far as the plot goes, with him and Darcy having an egg / powerful being, that's interesting too. So again, a lot of cameos, and again, whoever the Jeff Goldblum voiceover actor was, you crush it, because you pretty much are spot on with Jeff Goldblum.
He's got his cadence and everything down.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Howard the Duck, like the way I would kind of envision him in a movie is like, say our crew, maybe it's the Guardians, they need something, right? And they go to this planet, there's a bar, Howard happens to be the one who knows where it is. They have a little back and forth, tell a few jokes, they get what they need, that's it. That would be like the right amount of Howard
and
the
he
Duck
could be like the quick, hey, saw you needed some help, kind of thing. He brings like a crew or whatever.
Right.
And again, I'm surprised that to me was like a classic tagline for like an 80s or 90s action film. The collector's been collected. So I thought that was cool.
Oh, they had so many bangers in this one. This was such a
surprisingly good. These last two have been really good.
This was a fun episode. So many smiles had by all in this episode, especially for Zeus. So for Appleton Oak,
or
Diamond Dave,
or GTA 6 comes out.
Oh, that's true.
We got
orgy on
the word
Disney,
orgy in
Disney cartoon
before GTA
6. Oh, so for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm a first to answer. Bad medicine out.
Out.
Catch you on the next one, pals.